beautiful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about Shannon Sharpe going live while he was getting his groove on. So yesterday, Shannon Sharpe had caught everybody by surprise when everybody had heard him growling and roaring like a grizzly bear. It appeared that he was decimating some cakes by somebody by the name of Michelle. In this very, very long video, which it felt like it took forever to end, we heard Shannon Sharpe's phone going off because people were trying to let him know that he was on Instagram Live. And even a lot of people in the comment section were letting him know, hey, you're live right now, Shannon. Please turn off the live. But contrary to popular demand, Shannon Sharpe actually did not even know that he was live. So he took to his Insta story and stated this. He says, beware, my Shannon Sharpe 84 Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working vigorously to figure this out. He then actually took to his Instagram Live and actually expressed what was going on as well. And this is pretty much his little show that he has with Chad Ochocinco. I love the way that he started it off because he actually, introduced himself and kind of talked by himself before Chad kind of intervened to kind of make light of the situation. So while Shannon was pretty much explaining what happened, he expressed that he was extremely embarrassed and that he was not even certain that he had went on Instagram Live. He then had stated that, all he had done was just place the phone down, and next thing you know, his phone kept blowing up and, there was so many people calling him trying to let him know that he was live. He apologized numerous amounts of time and expressed his embarrassment and, just asked that, everybody forgives him for his mistake. Then after a while, him and Chad started just making light of the situation, and Chad was just saying that people was glad that it was Michelle and not Michael because Shannon Sharpe has been accused of many different allegations, if you know what I'm saying, being a part of the rainbow. So here's my thoughts. When I first heard Shannon Sharpe's story about how this ended up happening to him, the first person that popped into my head was Exy Red. If you guys are unaware as to why I call her Exy Red, then just go check out my other videos talking about her. I explain it, but I'm not going to keep repeating myself. But anyways, so if you guys remember, a few months back, Exy Red actually had a leak that happened of her performing an act. And a lot of people were confused as to how, when she slammed her phone down, or once, anything happened, that actually was uploaded to her Instagram Live. So a lot of people were trying to figure out what happened, the reason that she would do something like this. But she tried to assure people that, it was not her doing this on purpose. It was really just the fact that, something had happened. She placed her phone down and then the app opened automatically. What I thought was interesting was that Shay Shay kind of has the exact same story. So at this point, it could be one of two things. Either both of them came up with the same lie, or there's somebody that's able to hack these people's accounts and kind of do it seamlessly in a way where they're able to upload them going live at their most vulnerable moments. Now, Exy Red doesn't make her, whole case any better by her doing this, which she went on Instagram Live and actually flashed the people, which this does not make her case any better. But I do think that at this point, she's just kind of like, well, they've already seen things, so here it is. And I'm by no means an Exy Red fan, but I do just find it interesting that her and Shannon's story sounds very, similar. My whole thing is Shannon Sharpe is 56 years old, and I really don't see him having to do this for clout. My whole thing is that Shannon Sharpe is actually 56 years old, and my whole play in this is that he probably barely knows even how to use Instagram properly without having a team of people around him. I just really feel like a lot of celebrities do have to be careful because there's definitely something going on with Instagram as well as with the Instagram platform, especially when you reach to the top. Because I don't think everybody's just staging them to be in the moment and then all of a sudden their Instagram clicks onto live. That's never happened to me, but I'm also not in the positions as Exy Red as well as Mr. Shay Shay. And then I just also wanted to briefly talk about this here as well. So this Twitter account by the name of NBA Centel has stated that Shannon Sharpe was fired from ESPN. It actually was debunked that he hasn't been fired yet, but we still don't know. The allegations are still very, fresh, so we just don't know what's going to happen at this point. But I'm hoping that Shannon doesn't get fired because accidents are accidents. And I 100% don't think that he needs to do anything like this to, have any notoriety. His show with Chad Ochocinco's doing well. He's on ESPN. He's, a vet at what he does. He's pretty much a legend in the game of football. He's also doing Club Shay Shay. He's still eating off of the Cat Williams video, so I don't really see a reason for him to do this. But at the end of the day, I don't think that he should also be fired either. But that's my opinion. What's yours?